Hello, I'm Rick Kula, president of Solutia Consulting, a privately held IT consulting firm headquartered in Minneapolis, St. Paul. When I started Solutia in 1997, my focus was on creating a positive, team-oriented culture that balances the needs of our employees, our customers, and the company. I had previously worked in both management consulting and IT delivery organizations and wanted to incorporate the best characteristics of both in building this company. For example, we're able to help IT organizations assess their current strengths and opportunities for improvement and build a roadmap to an improved future state. We're also able to contribute to building or integrating software solutions that support this roadmap. The name Solutia came about because of my strong belief in the need to build software solutions that meet the needs of our customers' business. There are a lot of cool technologies that we work with, but we need to make sure that we're using them to build solutions that improve our customers' lives. We have worked with large Fortune 500 companies like 3M, Target, United Health Group, as well as a lot of startups and mid-size organizations as well. We're able to adjust our approach to become part of the customer's team or to take on an entire project, depending on what the customer wants us to do. We have a long track record of successful projects to draw experience from. I'm an information systems graduate of UW-Eau Claire and have always had a great deal of respect for the university's ability to provide a well-rounded education and to prepare grads for entry into the workforce. Solutia Consulting has been recruiting top talent from the computer science and information systems programs at UW-Eau Claire since 2012. As of this summer, we've hired 17 grads from these programs. I've spent most of my career in consulting, and I believe this career path is an excellent option to consider. To help new grads successfully enter the workforce and build both technical and consulting skills, we have invested in building a developer launch program. Solutia has been operating virtually since 1997. We've never had a physical office, so we learned a great deal about working virtually for nearly 25 years now. Our 60 employees and subcontractors have traditionally worked on site at our client's location, with many opportunities to work remotely. During the COVID-19 pandemic, our entire team has been working remotely, which wasn't a big transition for us. We anticipate more flexibility for remote work from our customers even after the pandemic is contained. Solutia has opportunities for growth in managing our business, including managing people, managing customer relationships, new service offerings, our technology knowledge in general. At this point in my career, I get the most satisfaction from watching others grow their careers. I believe in promoting from within, and I'm proud to say that I have 4 partners in the business who have grown into these roles over time: Dean Swan, Tom Dick, Jason Rowe, and Michael Richardson. We provide the excitement of working as part of a team in a small, dynamic growth company. If you choose to join us, you can expect that Solutia will focus on matching assignments to your career interests and invest in your success.
Hi, my name is Michael Richardson, and I've been with Solutia Consulting since 2007. I am our firm's technology director. Now, a great deal of time has passed since I was sitting in a seat like you, but I can confidently tell you that you have chosen a career with significant upside, and one that will allow you the opportunity to either specialize in a particular area or serve as more of a generalist. Either way, the one piece of advice that I would give you is this: prioritize ongoing learning throughout your career, not just while you're in school. Now, I've had the pleasure of serving in numerous roles within the IT organization. Programmer analyst, which was my first professional title, business analyst, quality analyst, infrastructure analyst and administrator, project and program manager, and information systems manager. While still early in my career, I was recruited to be the CIO for the state of Wyoming and served in that role for 3 years before joining Solutia. Needless to say, I've been in the right place at the right time in numerous times throughout my career. However, if I were to reduce down into one mantra what it was that helped my career growth, it is this: Don't ever be satisfied that you know enough about a given topic or subject. After all, it is our industry, information technology, that is acting as the predominant catalyst for this significant shift in time compression around knowledge creation and change in general. In The Parasite, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote, "Knowledge begets knowledge as money bears interest." This illustrative quote provides a simple, basic explanation for accelerated knowledge growth. Indeed, new knowledge is built on an existing base of knowledge. The overall moral to this story is this: always look for and anticipate new and different ways to solve the challenges of the day. Now, here are a few of those topics which are trending strong as we head into 2021. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is undoubtedly one of the biggest tech trends at the moment. And during 2021, it will become an even more valuable tool for helping us to interpret and understand the world around us. The sheer volume of data we are collecting on healthcare, infection rates, and the success of measures we take to prevent the spread of infection will continue to increase. This means that machine learning algorithms will become better informed and increasingly sophisticated in the solutions that they uncover for us. Next, headless technologies. I know it sounds scary, but all headless tech means is that businesses are now able to separate their front-end presentation layer from their back-end data functionality to create custom shopping experiences. This can be as simple as telling Alexa to replenish your favorite coffee, or being able to make an instant purchase off of social media. So why is this so important? In short, people are doing a lot more of this type of commerce. Research shows that 86% of businesses say that their customer acquisition costs have increased in the last 24 months. This means two things. The first is that organizations need to maximize the ROI of their net new customer acquisition costs. The second is that it has become more important than ever to also focus on customer development and retention. By moving beyond the omnichannel experience to connect everything from warehouses to storefronts to online services, companies could become more efficient, more streamlined, and possibly get a leg up on their competitors if they adopt it a little faster than they do. Next up, hybrid cloud. Now, we have known for a while that businesses are increasingly moving toward a hybrid cloud infrastructure. From SaaS applications and on-premise solutions to a mix of public and private clouds, hybrid cloud strategies help organizations strike the right balance for their unique cloud infrastructure needs. Over the past year, we have seen major investments in hybrid solutions from large public cloud providers like AWS, Microsoft, Google, IBM, and Oracle. We are also seeing OEMs like HP, Dell or VMware, and Cisco increasingly invest in building tools that enable simpler connectivity between on-premise data centers and cloud resources. These investments are all about meeting the customer where they are, addressing the challenges of exponential data growth while also being proactive on issues like privacy, security, and compliance. The modernized approach to hybrid cloud is expanding from traditional IT to support industrial applications as well. Lastly, cybersecurity. Now, despite never losing its importance philosophically, cybersecurity had fallen off the list of critical tech items last year, but with the pandemic, cybersecurity has become relevant once again. Hackers have exploited the coronavirus pandemic to expand their campaigns of attacks against businesses worldwide. A 238% rise in attacks on banks and a 600% increase in attacks on cloud servers was observed from January to April 2020 alone. With fewer employees working on-site on the same secure network, it is imperative that companies shore up their networks and upgrade their cybersecurity strategies to expand them to home networks and mobile work-from-home devices. I hope you identified the intentional pattern in our brief chat today around being a lifelong learner, as well as some good boots on the ground perspectives about what's just around the corner in our industry. So good luck to you, and I look forward to seeing you in the trenches.
Next, we're going to hear from several of our Solutia employees who are UW alumni from classes 2014, 2015, 2016, and 2018.
Hi, I'm Michael Reinecke, a Senior Consultant and People Manager at Solutia Consulting. I've been with Solutia Consulting for 6 years, and I graduated from UW Eau Claire. During my 6 years with Solutia, I've had many opportunities to learn and grow my skill set as a developer and business professional, ranging from onboarding and training to client and internal projects. My most memorable client assignment was a project for a company that specializes in providing continuing education to nurses working in nursing homes and assisted living facilities. The client wanted to build a product that allowed supervisors to evaluate other employees' competencies in specific areas with a fully responsive application and be able to store and run reports on the results. The existing solution for most nursing homes and assisted living facilities was primarily paper and file cabinets. So whenever they needed to access that information for an audit, they would have to manually go through all of their paper documents to retrieve the information. With the new product, they were able to access the information through a web portal on any device instantaneously, saving hundreds of hours of sifting through paper copies of file cabinets. The product we developed was user-friendly, met all requirements, and most importantly, shipped on time. I really enjoyed working with this project because we got to utilize a lot of new technologies such as React.js, GraphQL, and TypeScript, technologies that I enjoy working with and learning more about. Additionally, I was on a small team of 5, so I was able to play many different roles and learn a lot about the healthcare industry, as well as work on each layer in the technology stack from back-end and middleware to front-end.
Hello, my name is Kristen Steele, and I'm a consultant at Solutia Consulting. I graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire in 2015 and have been working at Solutia for the last 5 years. Solutia has enabled me to have a great variety of experiences over my career on both internal projects as well as client opportunities. My favorite experience was with a startup company working on a smart blood sugar testing device. For this opportunity, Solutia put together a full software development team with experience in web development, native iOS app development, and hardware connectivity with Bluetooth to create an MVP, or a minimum viable product, for the startup company. I was personally working on the web development piece of the solution. We created a dashboard to show both patients and medical professionals the blood sugar data that was collected from the hardware device. I was responsible for integrating a visual representation of the collected data using a JavaScript graphing library. This was a fantastic experience for me because I was able to work closely with my Solutia colleagues as well as learn about the process of a startup company. I enjoyed being on a team with many varying focuses. And because we had such a large technology stack, I got to learn a bit about technologies I hadn't had prior experience with. I loved being able to work with so many people with such a wide range of knowledge. Our product helped the company secure their next round of funding. It was a great accomplishment for Solutia to have been able to help our client launch into their next steps as a company.
Hi, I'm Justin Iverson, consultant with Solutia Consulting. I started here a little over 4 years ago out of the computer science department at UW Eau Claire. Jumping straight into consulting turned out to be a great decision to get a wide range of experiences with many modern technologies. One of my favorite experiences was with a startup, Coverlease. For this project, Solutia was tasked with automating their manual process of pulling information from lease documents into a database. For this, everything was going to be processed in AWS using Textract, which was still in beta at the time, Lambdas, Comprehend, React.js, and more in order to read the scanned documents and build a machine learning model that could be used to automatically pull out the specific information needed. On the front end, a user would log into an Auth0 application, a Vue.js application to upload the documents into an S3 folder associated with their account that would kick off a bunch of Lambda functions that would each do part of the processing needed to prepare the document for a Coverlease tagger to tag the desired data and begin training the data model. If you aren't familiar with Lambdas, there are serverless event-based functions that perform specific tasks that will only charge for the compute time actually used to run the process. Throughout the initial processing of the documents, there are approximately 10 to 20 functions that each perform a small part of the entire process. For tagging the data once the Lambdas and Textract have finished their prep work, We have built a custom UI using React.js that mapped an overlay of the text onto the scanned document images to allow you to click relevant text and have it automatically filled in an Excel-styled form. From a team perspective, we had 2 developers, a project manager / business analyst, and a product owner. Given that this was a brand new startup, the budget was super tight, so we had to be very strategic to spend our hours in the areas of greatest impact. We met with the product owner daily to make sure that we were staying on the same page in order to meet the deadline. In the end of the first phase, approximately 4 months, we were able to get the minimum viable product out the door for them to use to raise their next round of funding and keep the early customers satisfied. This was just one of the projects I've had the opportunity to work on here in the last 4 years. I've been able to work with the other modern technologies such as Angular, React Native, Xamarin, and more. UW-Eau Claire, along with Solutia's training program, did a great job of preparing me by helping me to build a strong base with good development practices, where it is now fairly easy to pick up a new technology and quickly make an impact.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Cannell, and I've been working with Solutia as a business analyst for 2 years. One of my favorite client projects has been working with Ecolab and being placed on the modern analytics platform, which provides financial reporting to the business. One of the projects I was placed on within the MAP team was to help in the migration of one of the last Ecolab divisions to SAP, which is an enterprise resource planning software. Our team consisted of 10 to 15 people that were both onshore and offshore, with the duration of the project lasting just under a year. Initially, the project started in person and then adjusted to completely remote. The main high-level objectives of this project were to move the division off of their legacy system and onto SAP, provide them with the necessary reporting so they could continue business as usual, and to load their historical data into our platform so it could be utilized within that reporting. As a business analyst on the team, I worked with agile methodologies, created user stories, worked with financial data, and collaborated closely with the business product owners and business leads. Other tasks I helped facilitate while on the project team consisted of gathering requirements and documentation for a new report build, implementation of a new security strategy, conversion of all data pipelines from USQL to Dataflow, and environment creation for development work due to parallel projects. I've enjoyed my time on this project because I was able to tackle so many tasks and learn new things, and it's great to be able to work with new people and continually build new skills.
Hi, I'm Tony Spears. I've been with Solutia Consulting since 2012. I'm a consulting manager and one of the leaders of the Developer Launch Program. The Developer Launch Program was started in 2014 with 2 important goals in mind. First, we wanted to provide a consistent training curriculum for our new developers. Our college graduates start their first day at Solutia with a wide variety of skills, experiences, and college degrees. We want to ensure that all of our new hires are exposed to the same set of core technologies and concepts, and to become full-stack developers. Second, we wanted to start building their soft skills. As consultants, your technical skills are only half of what you bring to the table. Clients value consultants who can quickly integrate with their teams, engage with them, and competently discuss problems and solutions with other developers in training. Our training program lays the foundational elements for building these soft skills. The launch program spans 5 to 6 weeks depending on the number of people we're training and their overall skill level. We present a mixture of formal lectures, open discussions, self-guided study, and hands-on training projects. The majority of our development team participates in administering the training. During the first couple of days, we focus on getting folks up to speed with our internal infrastructure, setting up equipment, getting access to software, making sure everyone's computers work properly, and working through our source control solution, GitHub. We then move on to discuss agile methodology and how to build great code. By the end of the first week, we begin covering database fundamentals and introduce the hands-on project. During the second week, we discuss middle-tier concepts. We cover web API development, web security, REST, data transmission formats such as JSON and SOAP. The next 3 weeks include a mix of formal C# and Angular training and an extensive overview of UI/UX concepts, culminating in a hands-on project that demonstrates their ability to put these concepts in action. By the end of the launch program, our new hires will have built a fully functional demo application that they can use to continue developing their technical skills and to try new tools. But more importantly, they will have covered all the foundational elements we believe will put them on the path to becoming great consultants. But the work doesn't stop when the training ends. A few weeks afterwards, we'll have a post-mortem discussion about what went well, and how we can improve for next year's training. Most importantly, we'll also discuss new technologies and training methods that we would like to incorporate in future training sessions. And the best part is, the folks who went through the training get to participate in building and administering next year's launch program. Overall, the developer launch program has been a big hit with our new hires. Our junior developers are well positioned to hit the ground running at their first client quickly and puts them solidly on the path to becoming great consultants.
Hello, I'm Jason Rowe, Consulting Director and a partner at Solutia Consulting. I've been a technology consultant my whole career and have worked the last 20 years with Solutia. Prior to that, I worked with Ernst & Young Consulting. I'm going to provide you information on the benefits of a career in consulting and why Solutia is a great company to experience that with. As you consider what career path you want your journey to follow, here are some areas to consider, and ones we believe give you the largest opportunity for learning and growth in your technology career. Overall, consulting provides a lot of variety in the projects you work on, the clients you get to work with, and the tools you use to solve those problems. We are often engaged at a client on one or more of their projects for several months to upwards of a year or more. This presents opportunities to not only learn and work within their business and technology environments, but also to provide the skills and tools that you and Solutia have available to drive their projects to successful delivery. We often team up with employees of the client on a project, but they may have multiple additional roles that they are doing for their company, whereas our focus as consultants is on that project and the delivery for them. As a consultant on day one, you may not know a lot about their processes, culture, and strategies, but over the course of your engagements, you get to experience that and learn the appropriate amount, but are not constrained or overburdened with items that their employees are involved with. As Solutia builds this knowledge of our clients' work environments, we share that with our other consultants that engage with them now or in the future, as well as use that knowledge with other clients who may be in a similar environment or project need. Typically, the projects we work on and the technology they are creating or leveraging are investments our clients are making. Based on that, we get to work on some tough and visible initiatives to solve their business or technical challenges with leading-edge solutions. This allows us the opportunity to work in team-centric environments, but also make connections with their client staff across their business and technology divisions that you are integrating with or delivering for. While all of these aspects in your career may be attainable as an employee of the client as well, the main benefit of a consulting career is that as you deliver and transition from one client, you then get to transfer, use, and learn from more experiences at your next client and beyond. As that journey continues across different functional areas, industries, and technologies, you build up your general knowledge and toolkit with a variety of experiences you can leverage and grow your consulting career on. This contrasts to someone not in consulting who may have to attain deep knowledge in any one of these areas and not have much flexibility to grow their career and associated compensation on a path based on a wide variety of learnings. Outside of consulting, you may be constrained by your company's growth or market position, versus in consulting, having the ability to be compensated based on the overall business and IT markets and your skills. At Solutia, we want people who believe consulting is a career option, not just a stop on the way to a real job. We believe those entrepreneurial, spirited people are a great fit to invest in and grow with to help our clients succeed. In these consulting roles, you also have an impact on the profitability of the consulting organization and our growth across services to our clients. You will make many great connections within Solutia, and we believe consulting is a natural way to build a strong professional network based on your client experiences. Whether you are joining Solutia with industry or consulting experience, or just graduated from college, your growth path is based on our culture of balancing our employee, client, and company needs. We have opportunities to go beyond your consulting delivery and billable role to gain exposure to and get involved with other aspects of our consulting business and our growth. For example, account management, service line leadership, people management, giving back to the community are some examples. All of this provides you a perspective on how decisions are made at Solutia, utilizing a team-centric and transparent approach to our processes, systems, and services that support our business. We have great teamwork and leadership from all of our business and technical staff that is shared and available as needed within your consulting journey. You will appreciate that we do frequent career planning and goal-setting sessions, as well as performance promotion and compensation reviews with all of our staff on at least an annual basis. Solutia has a great track record of success in our project delivery for our clients, as well as longevity of our consultants' careers at Solutia. We look forward to sharing more about Solutia and how we are rooted in our core values and appreciate all the relationships that drive our business. We are also looking forward to learning more about you and your consulting career goals and interest to be part of the Solutia team.
Hello, I'm Linda Johnson. I've been with Solutia for 15 years as a resource manager and recruiter. Thank you for watching our UW-Eau Claire Solutia presentation. If you're interested in learning more, please contact me at linda_johnson@solutiaconsulting.com or call me at 763-786-5562. I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.